Today, my Corvette, my C6 Z06 is getting even more power. Yes, Betsy is gonna be even fucking faster.
This is Raven Beats.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that has to be it. No way. Oh shit. Oh shit! 797! Let's go! Welcome everyone, you're watching To Be Driven. Today, my Corvette, my C6 Z06 is getting even more power. Yes, Betsy is gonna be even fucking faster. I mean, can you believe it? Like, watch this. Does it need more power? No. Are we gonna be that guy? Oh yeah. Now before anything gets more power, your boy needs energy. Because without me having energy, this don't work at all. So I'm gonna go get my white girl coffee from Wawa. So we're gonna be going all the way down to Clearwater, Florida to meet up with my boy Jeremy, and he's gonna be doing all the upgrades on this car. We're gonna do a ton of stuff. Nothing crazy yet. If we get enough likes in this video, maybe we'll boost it. So for now, you guys will find out what we're gonna do in this video. But other than that, I need coffee, and then I'm also gonna show you guys what I actually have done in this car, because it's not stock, as you can hear. So, just for some background knowledge on this, this is the 2007 C6 Z06 Corvette. So far what I've done, obviously besides the cosmetics, you get the headlights, the wheels, the wrap and whatnot. This is an LS7, it's 427 cubic inches. All the engine mods I have are this Can-Am intake, which definitely makes it a little bit more fast with the throttle response. Maybe not in speed, but the throttle response is way quicker with it. Only thing else after that is these headers that come all the way to the middle, and then I have an aftermarket exhaust from the back. So it's pretty much, there's no stock exhaust, which is why it sounds so glorious, obviously. Yeah, it's a Borla exhaust. Now, if you notice, it's kind of gray, like it's very dark. So one of the main problems that made me want to get more power into this car was to get it tuned, because it runs really rich for some reason, because of the fact that I have high flow cats, not regular cats like it comes from the factory. Which is why, if you notice, there's a check engine light, because I don't have cats, or the stock cats, I guess. And because of that, it actually causes the car to run rich. Obviously, that's really dark. They're supposed to be like chrome silver. So that's one of the main problems that I have to address in this video. And I believe it just has to do with, you know, a sensor, and the car just magically runs rich. I don't know too much about it. One thing I've learned with high horsepower cars is the more you go up, even if it's not a ton, like 300, you'll feel like 20 to 30. You'll feel that a lot. Oh God, sorry door. Thank you. Bong, bong again. All right, got my white girl coffee. Now we are ready to go ski. Doink. One of the things that I don't like about this car at all is the door handles. They're honestly a pain in the ass. Neutral. On, come on, bruh. Oh, gotta beat the traffic. Come on now, Betsy, come on. Oh, it doesn't get old.
5 minutes later.
All right, I see some Mustangs back there. That just tells me we are in the right place. Oh yeah. Oh, there's the fucking dyno. Oh, we made it. So yeah, this is Faster Proms. We're gonna get some more power. We're gonna get on the dyno. We're gonna tune this thing. It's gonna be a blast. Like, dude, look at this setup. Look at this FRS. That's not really much of an FRS anymore, but holy moly. Good Lord. I have one of these at home. And dude, mine is not new. Oh, sorry, my bad. This is a twin turbo LS. I didn't even see that. So what we're doing is an intake manifold, a new throttle body, so the throttle response is much quicker, and a different set of spark plugs that are supposed to be colder, so it runs less rich. Pretty much just making the airflow much quicker, much more efficient, which literally translates into more power. The engine can squeeze a lot more out of it when it breathes better. That's kind of what happens when you put an intake and exhaust on that we've already done. But these extra little upgrades to keep it cool, because the LSs usually are known for overheating a little bit. They don't run super cool. Like when I pulled it into here, it is way hotter than it should be. Another thing is removing this, because it actually traps heat in and it can't escape. Like I said, the more airflow, the better the car breathes, the more power it can produce.
All right, so this is the part that I was curious about. So you had a vacuum leak, because this right here
It's supposed to be there.
is supposed to be connected. So
Oh shit.
yeah, so this is definitely part of the problem. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to cap this,
Right.
because you don't have, well, you're not running the baffles anymore. So
Right.
either terminate it here, or we'll just we'll cut this and stick a bolt in it.
Okay.
Because the aftermarket rubbers, like the aftermarket caps and stuff, will fail after about a year.
346 minutes later.
This is the throttle body. This is the same throttle body that's, you know, styled to your car. But basically, this is the deal. So as this is throttling, this had a big lip right there, and we'll show you yours once you get yours. In the stock one, as we can see, it has this like right up in here, and that's limiting the airflow at part throttle. And what that does, at part throttle, it averages a lot more airflow. So if you're looking at a flow bench, that's flowing a lot more air at part throttle, so it makes it feel tremendously more throttle responsive.
So while we let the Z06 cool off, just like listen to this FRS. God damn, holy moly. Dude, what the fuck? And according to Jeremy, the owner of this place, this thing literally spins on the dyno. The circle that is supposed to hold all the power, it spins on the dyno with an FRS. Bro, this thing is just so aggressive. Listen to that, this is idle. God damn. I just can't fathom this is actually a real thing. Like I've seen LS FRSs, but twin turbo LS, are you psycho? That is glorious. Oh my God! 787 horsepower. 10 pounds of boost. 10. And it made almost 800 horsepower. Holy smokes.
10 seconds later.
So what we have left is actually the cold spark plugs are already in there. So we've already gotten the throttle body, the intake manifold, and the plugs. Now what we have left is to disable the traction, tune it, throw it in the dyno, and just like that. Intake manifold, throttle body, different spark plugs. She is looking nice. So now we're gonna head upstairs. Literally there's 2 floors to this place, and he's doing the tuning on a big screen TV. Bro, they got a whiteboard. This is like a science lab for cars. Brother. Okay, so the tune is all taken care of. Now, we have to throw it into the car. All right, so we gotta move it out the way so we can take this twin turbo FRS off the dyno. Okay, you're good. Holy fuck. I'm really excited to have this on the dyno. I've literally never had any of my cars on the dyno ever. She's back up and running. Now we're gonna run the tune after we get it onto the dyno. Take these off. Oh yeah. Not gonna lie, I forgot how good those taillights look. Look at that. Oh. Good. Oh yeah, like it had eyes. Like it had eyes. Bro, I am beyond excited. I've actually never heard this car do a pull without being on the highway or being in it itself. And like with no wind noise, it's just straight V8. This is gonna be sick. Oh! That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, this is definitely actually exceeding expectations so far. I will say it leaned out a little bit up on the top end. That's no big deal, but that's really a great start. The air fuel is good half the curve, the other half it's a little rich.
So what he's saying is from the factory, it obviously says 505 horsepower on the Z06 badge right here, 505. That's what the engine produces, but that's not what actually gets put down to the ground from the wheel. It's usually, like I said, between 425 and 450. Now we are at 498 straight to the wheel. All right, we're ready for round 2. My guess is it'll make the same amount. Round number 3. This time they reset the dyno because it was tweaking. So, third time's a charm.
Yep. We're back to it right now. So me richening up the mixture up top, we lost a little bit of peak power, but we gained some torque on the bottom. And I'm gonna start messing around with the spark advance now and see if we can pick up some more power.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we gotta try it. I mean, we're most of the way there right now. I mean, it's looking very, very good.
Faster proms, they're just nerds with this stuff. They're complete nerds. They're geeked out with it, which is what you want. That's what you want. So the previous one we did 494, and that one right there was 5 more horsepower, 500.71, and then the torque went up a good, I don't know, 8. So we actually went from 425 horsepower to 500 horsepower straight to the wheel. So where we're at right now is it's made 500 horsepower to the wheel. He's not sure how much it will make, so he's gonna keep trying to mess with the spark plugs that we've obviously put in. They're different spark plugs, they're a little colder. And he's gonna keep messing with them until it maxes out. So we're gonna max out the power that we can get. That's so loud! 503? 2 more horsepower?
Now, okay, so from my perspective here, so for what I just added, it's not really worth it. And in fact, I was looking out the back and I was looking and it did have some spark knock there. So I'm gonna be like, that's our ceiling. Let's rewind it. We'll go back to the 500. It should be safe.
Yeah.
And we'll roll with that. So we did hit our ceiling. Our air fuel is good. Our spark we know is optimized.
Perfect.
And there's not that much more on the table. I mean, it's a tiny, tiny bit. So, dude,
2 horsepower difference.
totally good. It would be better to play it safe.
Yeah.
And send it down the river.
That's gonna make a very, very big, noticeable difference when driving it. Especially because the throttle body is gonna open a lot easier at the lower end, so it's gonna be super responsive. This is sick. I'm so pumped. There we have it. Taking it off the dyno now. I'm actually so pumped to drive this, like legitimately with this much power and this much throttle response. It's gonna be crazy. So now the check engine light is gone. It runs good, the codes are cleared. And I think the last thing we have to do is get rid of that TPSM thing so then we can actually disable traction control and do some spinny roundies with the wheels, you know what I'm saying?
2 hours later.
All right, well, we're at the drag strip and he's gonna go down the access road or like the after part. Well, this is gonna be pretty cool. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That sounded great.
You should go for a ride though now. It pulls good, man.
Yeah, it does?
Yeah, hop in.
Oh, it's so fucking bad. Holy f, bro, I can't believe that. All right, so far, the Corvette now makes 500 horsepower to the wheel, not to the crank, which is like 75 more than usual. And little homeboy's about to wash the whole thing. This guy is a beast with the detailing. He's killing it. Little homie's underrated. So listen, if you guys are looking to get your car tuned, fixed, if it's LS, V8, whatever it is, they got Camaros, they got all types of stuff here. And you want maybe, hey, like a quick wash on the way out? Literally just type in Faster Proms, F-A-S-T-E-R-P-R-O-M-S. Like high school prom. So if you got maybe an LCAT, an SS, a 5.0, and you're looking to get some extra power out of it, Faster Proms is the way to go. I'm just gonna put it out there. Don't take it from me, but take it from me.
8 hours later.
All right, everyone, so here's the deal. We are now at a drag strip right behind me. We're gonna take the Vette onto the drag strip. I think this is an 8th mile, but I've never taken this car to the drag strip. And I've always wanted to see how it performs, especially because it's a prepped surface, so it's not like just regular road. And I have some pretty expensive tires on this car, so they should hook up. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm here by myself. So we're just gonna send it. The tiny bit of power that we gain is ridiculous. There's so much more throttle response. It's actually pretty impressive. Got the emergency fire extinguisher in the back, just in case we need it. We're not gonna need it though. Once again, massive shout out to Faster Proms for hooking it up. The Vette is driving so much better. They did the intake manifold and the throttle body. Holy cow, that is loud. So when they open the track up, we're gonna give it our best shot. We'll probably do like a handful of runs just to see how much speed we can get out of it.
Several song-filled hours later.
I'm first on the chopping block. Fresh track, first ever pass in this car. I am dang excited. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, I just spun the whole way. I'm still spinning. Okay. And I'm still spinning. Okay, that was awful. My tires were not, dude, I barely even pressed it. And I was spinning all the way. Bro, y'all saw that, right? It wasn't just me. You saw that? That was honestly, bruh, I did not hook at all. I thought I did a good burnout too. Come on, dude. I spun the whole way.
You got to get Barney going, man.
Dude, I did a good burnout and everything. All right, I gotta try that again. That was a miserable attempt. Okay, hopefully we don't slip this time. Dude, brother. What is that? Where's the grip? I can feel how much stronger this car is. Like, it is absurd how much stronger the car is. Like, there's no reason I should be blowing the halfway down the track. I think my issue was the tire pressure. I lowered it by like 15 PSI. I think I was at like 40 before. I think this is gonna be interesting. Just lose to a 5.0, but that's because the start was awful. And my hands are awfully sweaty right now, dude, because I can't put the windows up. So like, I'm getting suffocated in here. Better.
Big difference.
Big difference.
Your time is better.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit more pressure out of Etsy. I think that'll help, because if I can get a good launch, bro, I don't think there's gonna be much of a competition here. All right, I believe I ran an 8.2. I think we can easily get into the 7s. Just gotta activate the driver mode. Driver mod is all we need at this point. I gotta stop grabbing the freaking carbon because that's so slippery when my hands are sweaty, dude. Okay, I think I can hear it getting stickier. Dang it! Oh, 8.03! So close! I gotta get that launch good, and I'm there. Alright, good burnout. This is gonna happen. I spun! God dang it! Oh! Oh, there it is. Oh, that has to be it.
Get better, dude.
No way. Oh shit. Oh shit. 797. Let's go. Woo! Oh yeah, dude. But I did run a 797, which is my personal best ever at a drag strip. Even though it's not a quarter mile, it's still something. Either way, I'm gonna let this thing cool down, even though it probably, like I said, it doesn't need to because it never really got hot. But we're gonna wait till the track opens up again. And I think I'd like to get, hey, a 7.8 in the 7.8s would be nice.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, it has cooled down like 20 degrees, maybe a little less than that, but it's definitely a lot less hot. So we might actually grip less. Okay, hopefully that was good enough. I just smoked that whole entire box up. Here we go. Ready? Nope. Whoa! Oh, I gapped the move! Yeah! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that had to have been the best time.
8 flat.
8 flat. I gotta get one more. I gotta get one more. God dang it! Dude, this is so... Ah! Gosh darn it. So close. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna manifest it, you know. Come on. Oh, dude, I can feel I'm getting so much more hook. Okay, maybe?
Not bad. You're winning, Rick.
7.8? No way! Let's go!
That's it.
Dude, I fucking did it.
Yeah,
That was my goal today.
you did it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Have a good one, brother. Wow! Yeah, 7.8! Woohoo! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Your boy ran a 7.8! Look at that, 7.886. Betsy has finally run a 7.8. Look at that, first time in the 7s, and then first time in the 7.8. Look at that, that's freaking awesome. I didn't even think I was gonna get into the 7s today, but like I said, 7.886. That's a personal best for me. This is going on my wall for sure. That wasn't even a super high top speed.